Good morning, everybody. This is the first day with my new video arm. So I'm just going to do a little short video here. This is the last here of my garlands, my special order garlands. And I'm just going to show you today how I string them together. It's really a no-brainer, but again, like I said, I'm just testing out this new video arm and working from my desk. So I thought it would just be something simple to do and just talk to you a little bit about my garlands. These are the mini garlands. This one I did today, I actually posted it on my story just so you could see how the reflectors are glittered, how I add the extra little garland piece in the center, and then of course a little glitter ball. These are pre-made. I don't glitter these myself. Most of my little garlands here, the accents, I get at Hobby Lobby. But of course, all my little embellishments, I get online. I like to go to scrapbook.com. I get a lot of my items on there, but I do usually wait until there's free shipping. I just placed an order yesterday for some Christmas, really cute Christmas embellishments I thought I'd use on some of the mini banners for Christmas. I really like simple stories, and these are the chipboard stickers. I like the weight of them. I know you all know what chipboard stickers are. They're just stickers on a chipboard. So I like that three-dimensional look, but Simple Stories has a lot of really cute designs, kind of vintagey. They're just really sweet. And when I do buy my stickers, I do buy in multiples, but again, I try to wait for them to go on sale with free shipping. But here's one undone, so you can see the weight of it. It's not just a regular sticker. And this one, I can't get anymore. I went on yesterday. Unfortunately, I only bought one of these, and I really like it. But this is by Crate Paper, which I really like their designs too, and it's called, this is their After Dark collection. But these are no longer available, and I could really kick myself in the butt for not getting more of them. But those are the embellishments I use. If I use paper ones, again, here's the Simple Stories, and these are just little ephemera packs. And these actually are just stickers. These are just paper. These aren't even stickers, but these are just paper, little die cuts. And these are just really, really cute. So that's where I get a lot of my items. So again, I'm just going to thread this. And if you do make the pennants, just remember, before you do anything, before you glue them down, make sure you punch your hole in each side. When I was first starting out with these, there was times that I'd get so caught up in the design and what I was going to try to do, I'd get them glued down and then I'd forget to punch. Then I'd get my garland on, and it's just, oh, it's awful to try to punch your hole. So I'm really careful now. And first things first. So this is the twine that I use. I use jute twine, and you can get this anywhere. Again, I think I've got these. I love the smell of it. It just smells really earthy and raw. But again, I think I got these at Hobby Lobby on sale. And this is my little cigar box that I keep on my desk. It doesn't have a lot in it, just my immediate. I always have my Tim Holtz walnut stain for creating old and distressed projects, my inker. My Yoo-Hoo glue stick, which this is what adheres the paper onto the pennants. And I keep a cross-stitch needle. This is what I use to thread, get this, yep, thread my twine through the garlands. So again, it's a no-brainer. Like I said, I'm just testing this little video out, see how it comes out. So you always want to have your thread on the back. And the other thing is too, you have to make sure you know how you want. This was the feature piece. This is why I do my garlands in odd numbers, because I like to take that center number or that center garland and always do a reflector on it. It's kind of like the focal point. And seeing that this is a Halloween banner, I wanted to put the trick or treat in the center. So this is how I'm going to lay it out. It's how it will hang. And the gal that I did these for really likes the witches. She thought they were cute, so I wanted to put witches on each side. So here we go. I'm just going to thread it through like this. Really nothing hard about it. If you hear my boys in the background, they're up, they're downstairs having breakfast, and yes, they're quite loud. Hopefully they'll keep the profanity down. Not that they use a lot of profanity, but once in a while, something will spurt out of their mouth, and I have to remind them that they're supposed to be good little Catholic boys. So, again, here's just this one is not going to have, my mini banners, I do not put the ribbons and bells and the bows and the whistles on them. I just think it takes away. So that's it. I mean, see how easy? Very, very easy to thread these. It's the easiest part of the whole job. And what I do, I give everybody 24 inches because I don't know where they're going to be hanging these. So I just go up and down, and there we go. That one's perfect. I don't know where they're going to be hanging them, if they're going to be hanging them on a sideboard, a mirror. So I like to make sure they have enough twine to hang it. And that's it. Like I said, this is the easiest part. So this one here is your cute little banner. So we'll set that aside. That's all set and ready to go. I'll mail all of these out tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's a holiday. These little pennants here, I guess I'll do them this way so you can. This is the first. This is going to be a garland also. And this is the first swap I've ever done. I have been asked to do swaps in the past. I don't really like doing swaps because of the time. Especially, I never do a swap on my garlands, but there's a girl online that I really, really like her stuff. And this year I have a Halloween tree. I keep my artificial Christmas tree up all year long because I don't feel like pulling it apart, taking the lights off, and hauling it in my cellar. So, and because I live in the woods, I decided to keep the tree up, because why not have a tree in your house? if you live in the woods. So this year I've decorated my tree in a Halloween motif, and she makes really, really, really cute tags. So I reached out to her, and I know she does swaps. She sent me, I don't remember if it was last Christmas or the Christmas before, but she sent me the most amazing Happy Mail, just out of the blue, and it was so generous of her. There was a little junk journal in there. There was the little handmade pinwheels on straws. It was very cute. So I knew Marissa would be good and be willing to do a swap. So this is a little, so I just swapped her. For every pennant I did, I asked her if she could create a tag for me to hang on my tree. So we agreed on a 5 pennant banner and a mini one. I told her I would do a mini one. So this one needs to be strung. So I will string this really quick. And again, because it's 5, this here, I want this as the feature. So this will go in the middle, and I'll have 2 on each side. And I do not want the 2 witches together. And because I did, and this is where I have to remember, I don't want to get confused. Because I did 2 orange, I wanted orange on each end to balance it out. So then it doesn't really matter which goes on each side. So, and I'm going to put this over here because seeing that Halloween is on the 31st, this I don't like on this side just because it's going in. I want this to go out. So that's my reasoning behind there. So if you make a banner, make sure you lay it out and everything is where you want it, because I've also have just grabbed them and threaded them, and I've realized that, especially I did a 9 pennant banner one time, and what I wanted on the right hand side was over on the left. I had to restring the whole thing. So we're just going to start threading this through. And don't worry if how much you pull through, because you can always pull it back. The other thing I thought of, find this hole. The other thing I thought of, which would be fun, is if you've purchased a banner from me, I also thought about making add-ons. You could start out small. It's kind of like those, what are those bracelets where you buy a charm, not a charm bracelet, the Pandora. I think it's Pandora. Where you can change them up, add a charm to it. I thought that would be fun, where because it's easy enough to thread these, add to, and take apart, and they're really sturdy, so you don't have to worry about anything falling off. But I thought it would be fun. So if you have a 3 pennant banner, you can always contact me for 2 more pennants. There we go. That one is strung. And like I said, this is the easiest part. So this looks like it's a little bit more than 24 inches, which it is. So 24 is here. I'm just going to pull this through. And I will remeasure. And that's about right. And I will just pull this back through. The hardest part in making these is obviously the design, the theme in the design. I've been very fortunate that everyone's given me creative license to just create what I see or what I feel. If I have, and a lot of times I will contact the girls and say, do you like this? Do you like that? What about this? There is a lot of communication. There's only been one time where I've had a customer, she didn't like anything about it. And she just had expectations that I couldn't fulfill. And that's okay. It was a Valentine banner. Let me cut this, then I can turn it around. It was a Valentine banner, and she expected it to be exactly like my Christmas banners. And because I wanted something different for Valentine's Day, she was one of the first ones that I made it for. She didn't like it at all, and she let me know. But like I said, it's okay. So what we ended up doing there is I told her, then you find the cards that you want, send me back the pennant. I didn't even, oh, she did send me back the pennant, because I remember I had to. She was trying to rip it apart, and I'm like, no, 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 don't do that. Send it back to me. So she sent it back to me, and then I fixed it for her and sent it back. And that's it. So, like I said, this is just a no-brainer video. I just wanted to test out my arm. I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit and show you how I thread these through. Some people like to thread them through the front, but with my little garland there, I like them in the back. And that's it. So, again, if you have any comments, questions, please be sure to type them into me. I'll answer you. And follow along on Nellie and Ruth Designs. You can always DM me for orders for a garland. And that's it for today. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend.